ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our next warrior to the cage. From Sweden, Erik Carlsson.
You said coming into this fight, we had a chance to talk off camera and how good this fight's going to be. This could be a smash fest. Two welterweights that know how to bang.
Oh man, I'm telling you, this is the last Viking. Erik Carlsson.
5-1, man. He
came up and asked for this fight when he heard that we were signing Jarrah. So this guy's up for the test. He's coming from a good school in Sweden, and you know, I expect this fight to be a full stand-up fight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And I'd love to see it. We saw them at the weigh-ins, at the media day. They don't like each other, getting in each other's faces, especially Jarrah. I mean, just screaming in the face of Carlsson, and somehow he kept it cool. I don't know how he did.
I think maybe Erik Carlsson got into the head of Jarrah, you know?
Yeah.
Who knows?
That being said, it's all going to spill out inside this cage, and I can't wait.
All right, and his opponent, coming to the cage from Jordan, Jarrah Al Silawi.
He's 7-2, and he's also only 23 years old. Incredible. These two, so talented. Big-time knockout power for Al Silawi. What more can you say? And the passion, the hunger that comes with it. I talked to his coaches. He lives this every day. That's all he does. He trains, and then he trains more.
Jarrah is probably one of the best welterweights in the region. He's got a fight with Muhammad Fakhreddin, who's also considered one of the top welterweights in the region. And they both have 1-1 against each other. So maybe possibly a third bout in the mix in the future.
For Brave Combat Federation.
Hey, for Brave
I would like that,
yeah. But right now he's got a huge test in front of him as he takes on Erik, the last Viking Carlsson.
This is going to be a battle for the ages. Two big, tough welterweights, big-time power. Now hopefully we don't jinx it, because a lot of the times you think striker for striker, it's going to be this knockdown, drag out, and then they go to the cage and they start grappling. Let's cross our fingers and hope we get that fan-friendly fight that they all want to see here in Bahrain. We saw on the tape, there's a 4-year age difference here. Carlsson only 23 years old. The height, the exact same. Very similar records, 5-1, 7-2.
Yeah, just right there.
Very dominant fighters.
I mean, you can see it right here on the cage. Jarrah seems to be the much bigger opponent in the cage.
All right, let's go to Carlos Kramer to get it started.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next battle is in the exciting welterweight division. We are fighting 3 5-minute rounds. Your first warrior, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is an MMA fighter with a professional record of 5 wins and 1 loss. He stands 180 centimeters tall and weighs in at 77.2 kilograms. Fighting out of Gothenburg, Sweden. Give it up for Erik, the last Viking Carlsson. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer with a professional record of 7 wins and 2 losses. He stands 185 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 77.5 kilograms. Fighting out of Amman, Jordan. Give it up for Jarrah, the Jordanian Lion, Silawi.
And Jarrah Al Silawi and Erik Carlsson. Scott Manhart will be your referee when the cage door closes.
Ooh-wee, man, I'm excited about this one, Cyrus.
In the all black is Carlsson in the black with the yellow trim, Al Silawi.
Wow, Al Silawi just kind of backed up. He seemed a little bit intimidated.
He backed right into the fence, and now Carlsson looking to take control here in the opening seconds.
Wow, I'm almost wondering if this is Carlsson's game plan, is to put him up against the fence and take him down.
Wow. We're going to have a grappling match, and that may have been a mistake.
Oh,
Silawi separates and throws a big combination that almost lands flush.
Carlsson seems a little bit on the slow side. Took a huge to the body.
Oh, this is trouble. That head kick is horrible. Oh my goodness.
How was he able to stand right now? I heard those shots. Silawi's got some powerful kicks. He did not like that. Nice takedown by Erik.
Wow, and somehow, some way he recovers, grabs a hold of that leg and drags Al Silawi down to the ground. Al Silawi had just added a very decorated grappling coach to his team, and we'll see if that makes any difference against a guy like Carlsson.
Hey, look at Jarrah. He's super relaxed, listening to his corner. Now he's attacking the leg. I mean, this guy's constantly looking for a finish. I'd love seeing that. Now he's on a heel hook. Wow. Oh, he's cranking on that heel hook.
He's twisting.
He needs to get out.
Good defense by Erik Carlsson.
He needs to put those arms apart. He needs to attack those arms.
And he's going to try to
Erik
pull
Carlsson seems to be super relaxed in this position. I mean.
No, he's going the right direction. He's not driving into the pressure. And
he's pretty chill.
But now he's going to give up his back.
Wow.
Potentially.
I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what Carlsson's going for here. Oh, he's going to try to hop over to the other side.
But he's tied up there with his legs. Yeah. Al Silawi.
Jarrah with excellent control. Good finish.
And right next to the feet. And that was a good scramble by both fighters. And Al Silawi really cranking on that leg, but Carlsson had just the right defense for it. Didn't allow any sort of pressure.
He kept his composure. Now he's really pinning him up against the fence right now. But Jarrah, I mean, if you look at Jarrah, look how much bigger he is.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It just looks like the bigger fighter here doesn't have a huge height advantage.
Those liver shots to the body, we're gonna have to see how they're gonna affect him in the later round.
Absolutely. And there we go, Erik Carlsson trying to sneak those knees in up against the fence with just about 2 minutes to go in round number 1.
Great switch.
A whole lot of action packed into this first round. No love lost between Erik Carlsson and Al Silawi.
Really good cage control by Erik Carlsson. I'm very impressed that he's able to hold Jarrah in that way. I mean, he's much bigger, and he looks like Erik Carlsson's just a stronger person in the cage right now.
You're absolutely right. And Carlsson just kind of tacking on points here. If you can continue to maintain control in the fight, that's just going to help you in the long run. And
nice clinch elbow from Carlsson. That knee just barely missed.
Oh, and here comes Al Silawi.
Oh, Carlsson seems stazed.
He does seem a little tired, a little winded as Erik Carlsson. He was working real hard.
Don't want to play the kicking game with Jarrah, that is for sure. This could be trouble.
Right back into guard, and now Silawi on top.
Plenty of time on the clock. Just over a minute.
Can he do anything with this, though?
We'll see. I mean, both fighters look a little bit tired. Jarrah definitely doing a little bit more work. And it's, I think, from the initial exchanges on the ground, I would say Jarrah has the advantage on the ground. It's hard to say right now, but Erik's definitely not doing very much right now.
Now this has been a back and forth round here between Al Silawi and Carlsson. That being said, what we're seeing right now out of Jarrah is very impressive, but Carlsson somehow rowing
really good. Wow,
into
nice
a dominant
reversals.
position, and now Jarrah leaving himself wide open for shots on the ground.
It almost looked like Jarrah could have taken his back.
Looked like a big pretzel from the looks right now. I mean, they're just all twisted up together, and really hard for either fighter to really get any effective offense in right now, just in the positions that they've been in.
Right, exactly. I think Jarrah maybe had a rough cut, perhaps. I mean, he looks a little bit tired in there, I mean, it almost looked like he could have finished Erik earlier.
So it's going to end with Erik Carlsson on top, and that's the end of round number 1. A back and forth round, going to be a tough one to score for the judges. No real clear winner there.
Yeah, you know, if I would have put in my my 2 cents into this, I probably would give that round over to Jarrah. His striking was a little bit more effective. You know, it almost looked like he was going to finish him twice.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Every judge has their own criteria, it seems. And
There's that
let's take a look
liver
at the
kick.
replay. Those liver kicks were nasty, and yeah, you're right. He almost put him away. And
There it is again. Yeah, he definitely does not want to do this coming into the second round.
no, it's definitely going to make him think a little bit coming into round number 2. Erik Carlsson, we're in the Kingdom of Bahrain, the Khalifa Sports City. Once again, the site here for Brave Combat Federation, Brave 2 Dynasty. And things just continue to get better. And remember, our main event is going to knock your socks off. Gaji Musa, Gajiev, and Carl the Bomber Booth. Watch out for that one.
Wow. I can tell the intensity between these two fighters. I mean,
You see the fans very, very committed, very interested here in Bahrain, as this has been known as a new cultural shift
That's cool.
in Bahrain, bringing in MMA and really introducing it here to the people.
oh, and the people here, the reaction here has
They're
been
embracing
incredible.
it, right? Yeah,
Oh,
it's incredible.
Erik Carlsson seems very good. You know, it doesn't seem like he took that much damage in that first. You know, he wants to play the clinch game with him. I would have advised to just try to take him down and stay on top. And Jarrah's definitely the more experienced fighter on the ground.
Just so much bigger. Round 2 here. In the first minute, we already see Jarrah getting a nice
hip
throw.
toss.
But it's Carlsson that ends up on top.
Wow.
Of course, you got to believe that a guy like Jarrah, not so far away in Jordan, this would be such a big victory for him to fight here in the Middle East, get another big victory here with Brave. And
Oh yeah. It'll be huge for Erik if he gets this win. It'll be very, very good. Jarrah here, the much bigger one. Something's telling me that he's not feeling it tonight.
no. Erik Carlsson doing what he has to do, playing the game here and just keeping top position, but not doing a whole lot with it.
Nice elbow to the body.
Jarrah trying to
Good
sneak
pounding.
his legs
Nice.
up.
There he goes for the sweep. Oh, nice. There it is again.
Oh, another
It
one.
looks like it might be over. He's just got to
Another
crank
Kimura.
it.
Oh, he's cranking it. That's it. Another one.
Yeah, for the win.
As DJ Cowan would say, another one. Just
Wow.
like that, Al Silawi.
Wow.
Notching a victory, another big Kimura victory here at Brave 2 Dynasty. El Silawi, we saw him in our main event of Brave 1. Now he's in there congratulating.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. That's what I like. I like to see that they have the sportsmanship when they go and make sure that the other fighter's doing all right.
No, that's what MMA is all about. It doesn't matter how much you hate a guy or how much you get in his face at the weigh-in. At the end of the fight, you always see that show of respect.
That's right.
That's what we're over here trying to breed to KHK and everything here in Bahrain. Let's take a look at our replay.
Huge takedown, nice hip toss. But look at this, Erik stays on top. But what ended up doing him? Wow, and he cranks him up, cranks that arm, and then it almost looks like he might have even torn up a little bit of muscle there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a tap out at 139 of the second round. Your winner by Kimura, out of the red corner, the Jordanian Lion, Jarrah Al Silawi.
Right. I'm sitting by here with Jarrah Al Silawi, and what an incredible victory. Talk about the finish, how you locked in the Kimura, and just talk about that sequence of events.
كان فوز كثير كبير إلك. احكي له شو صار، كيف أخذت الكيمورا، شو اللي خلاك تفكر تأخذ الحركة هاي؟
أول شيء الحمد لله رب العالمين، تمكنا وفزنا بهاي المباراة. بدي أشكر سمو الشيخ خالد، بدي أشكر بريف اللي عم تعطينا هاي الفرصة لحتى نثبت حالنا كمقاتلين عربيين. خليني كمان أشكر كل الكوتشات اللي تعبوا معي، كوتش علي التعمري، الكوتش سامي. حقيقة كنا أنا والكوتش سامي راسمين على الكيمورا من أول المباراة. الحمد لله رب العالمين.
First, he's very happy to be here. He thanked the Sheikh Khalid for bringing him here for Brave, and he's also very thankful for his coach. This was their game plan. They worked a lot on the Kimura, and it worked in the fight.
Well, it was a fantastic win. Talk about your opponent. Your opponent did a great job of staying on top, but he wasn't able to really operate with any offense. Just talk about your opponent and how the fight went.
بحكي كيف كان خصمك في المباراة، قدر يشتغل انه يكون متحكم عليك فوق، بس بالاخر انت طلعت فايز. شو رايك بخصمك؟
طبعا إيريك مقاتل قوي ما شاء الله، وعنده خبرة وبيعرف يسيطر على المباراة وينظم نفسه، عشان اغلب مبارياته دائما بينهيها بالجولة الثالثة. حقيقة حاب اشكر مركز الشامي للعيون بإدارة سيد عمر الشامي اللي وقف جنبي ودائما داعمني حتى نوصل لهذا المستوى. شكرا كثير.
He says that his opponent is a very tough fighter. He's always fighting tough, so he came with a smart strategy to how to deal with him. He also thanks his sponsor, Shami Eye Center, Omar Shami. You know, he's always supporting him in his career. So he's thanking him, and he's sure that Brave is going to take him to another level with his supporter on his side.
Well, we can't wait to see you again. Jarrah Al Silawi, one more thing. Go ahead.
أول شيء حاب أحكي الحمد لله رب العالمين، توفيق من الله سبحانه وتعالى. أسد الأردن موجود هون، لسه عندي أكثر من هيك بكثير، وحجهز حالي لفايتات أكبر، وإن شاء الله راح يكون موجود بقوة على الوزن.
He's coming here. He's thanking everyone for being here, and he's going to be the Brave welterweight champion.
Well, just like that, that very well may happen.